What is going on, guys? It is your boy Mainomai here, and welcome to the channel. If it is your first time coming across my content, I hope that by the end of this video you will be subscribed with notifications turned on, because you don't want to miss any future episodes of this Red Bull revolution. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for your support. I really do appreciate all of the kind comments I've received from those of you that have watched and enjoyed the previous two episodes. Anyway, there's a lot to catch you guys up on and to bring you up to speed with, so let's waste no time in getting straight into episode 2 of our journey with RB Amsterdam. Let's get into it, guys. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Have we been able to strengthen the squad, bearing in mind we have no transfer budget whatsoever and no wage budget either? Well, the short answer is yes, although we have had to pretty much replace the entire back line, who all left on free transfers. And obviously we're having to replace them with players that are free transfers and willing to sign part-time deals, so that we can offer them minimal wages but still have a sort of financial interest in the player, so that if they do move on in the future we can benefit from that in some way, which obviously we haven't been able to do with any of these players here. So as I say, yeah, we lost our entire back line, which wasn't a good start, but we have sort of strengthened on the whole, I would say. Some notable transfers, in my opinion, would be this man right here, Riedewald. Again, a defensive player. We had to strengthen in that area after losing both of our first choice centre backs. So, you know, not the best player, but I think at this level, you know, 4 to 5 star potential, he could be very decent for us. I think a respectable signing. He's obviously got some concerning attributes with strength and whatnot, but the fundamentals are there, and he's been decent for us since he's come in. So next up we have Boasman here, who we brought in as a right wing back when our first choice right wing back left. You guessed it, on a free transfer. So another player with 4-star potential, which is again very nice to have at this level. 8 crossing, could do some improvement, but again the fundamentals are there. I think he could be a solid signing for us, and someone that we can hopefully develop into a decent player, with him being only 21 years of age. Now here's a player that I am quite excited about, and that is Vermeeren. Now he is a midfield player with very good vision, very good passing. He's pretty solid all round. 15 first touch is obviously pretty good. I can't believe I'm saying solid all round when I'm seeing so many low attributes, but again, it's all relative, isn't it, guys? So 3-star current ability, 4-star to 5-star potential, only 21 years of age, brought in on a free. Yeah, this is what I'm quite excited about. I think he could kick on a lot and hopefully bring some sort of technical ability and, you know, vision to our midfield. So yeah, certainly one I'm looking forward to seeing develop. Now, in terms of interesting players, who else have we got? Okay, Jan van Rijn. Here's an interesting one for you guys. Again, another solid player at this level. So a 6'2" sort of poacher / advanced forward. We've played him as an advanced forward so far. Again, the fundamentals are kind of there. 13 finishing, 11 composure is pretty decent at this level. 13 off the ball, not bad. He's not the slowest player, so another one with 3-star current ability and 4 to 5-star potential that I'm looking forward very much to seeing what he can deliver in terms of a goal and assist return. Although, to be fair, some of our stronger players are strikers, so he might struggle to get into the team, but time will tell. We have also managed to bring in a couple of loan signings. So the first one was this young man here, Benjamin Berkel from Salzburg, one of our affiliate clubs. Looks very promising, guys. He just can't stay fit at the moment, so he's not really made it into the team. He's also not familiar with playing as a true wing back, so that's kind of held him up a little bit, but certainly someone I think over the course of the year we should be able to get some use out of, and maybe look to bring him back next year as well if this year he doesn't quite make the impression that we want him to. The only other loan deal that we've managed to do so far is another really promising player, actually, in Yuri Senden. So we were quite short in terms of players that can play in the sort of holding midfield halfback role that I like to run with in this tactic. Now, this lad, again, relative to this level, 3-star current ability, 4 to 5-star potential, pretty solid all round. Again, fundamentals are there or thereabouts. Obviously, he's lacking in certain areas, but we can't really be too picky at this level. So now that you're up to speed with regards to transfers, guys, let's delve a little bit into our form to date. So we are, I believe, joint top of the league, or maybe even top by a point now, I think. Anyway, we are the most prolific team in the division. I mean, what else would you expect with this back attack tactic? We're always going to be there or thereabouts in terms of goals scored. The defence has not been as watertight as I would like. Again, I think we could probably put that down to the fact that we lost our entire first choice defence on free transfers and had to replace them. There was obviously a transition period where we had to play some young players who are probably not ready for first team football at this stage, but you know, that's the fun of playing at this level. So anyway, let's take a look at our fixtures and results. So then, I believe the last game we played on camera for you guys was this one here against Yusulmir Vogels. I can't believe I'm going to try and pronounce that one again. But that was obviously a 4-0 win with a 3-2 win before that. So good form on the first episode for us. Off camera then, we have played a fair few games actually. I've really been enjoying this save. So I had to actually remind myself that I had to record this second episode for you guys about just playing through because it's been very enjoyable indeed. Anyway, form has been pretty good. A 3-0 win. A 1-0 win, another 1-0 win. So we were keeping some clean sheets here. And then guess where we lost our first choice defenders, guys? 3-0 loss. We were absolutely battered. Weren't in the game at all. And defensively looked really vulnerable. It wasn't a good watch at all, guys. But managed to bring in a couple of players. And then we went and beat De Treffers, who were top at the time. So that was a huge 6-pointer for us. With Dino Janssen starting to burst onto the scene and turning the game around for us. We're actually 1 goal down, but then they had someone sent off, and we managed to swing that around in our favour. Other than that, though, guys, a draw here, 2-2 draw with Canters getting in on the act as well. A 4-3 win, a 4-0 win with obviously your boy Chirino Griffith bagging up as well. He's been fantastic so far this season. And the last game we played off camera was a 1-1 draw with, you guessed it, Chirino Griffith on the score sheet for us again. I think he's got something like 8 or 9 goals in 11 games. He's been fantastic for us. So, yeah, that's you up to speed with regards to our current form then, guys. And, yeah, let's get into game 1 of today's episode, which sees us take on Reensburg boys away from home. Here we are then, guys. This is going to be the first game of this episode. And as you can see, the starting 11 looks quite a bit different from how it looked on episode 1 when you were last with us. So yeah, a few new signings making their first appearance in the starting 11. Senden and Vermeeren coming in the league for the first time. Griffith obviously keeps his place up top. Canters has been chosen above new signing Jan van Rijn. But yeah, let's just get into it, guys, and see how we cope in today's fixture. Okay, so we need to fire the boys up for this one, I think. I expect the win tonight. Let's put some expectation on them. Faith in all the boys to make a difference as always. And without further ado, let's get into this game and see if we can come away with the 3 points on the road. I think this will be a tough game for us. Okay, no highlights for the first half an hour. That is rather disappointing. But here is Hovenkamp now. Finds Senden. Tries going long. His Canters now in behind. It's a great through ball. Canters rounds the keeper and sticks it into the back of the net for 1-0. First highlight, first goal, guys. Gotta love that. It was looking like a rather boring game until this attack right here. But Canters, composed as you like, just knocks it to the side of the keeper. Doesn't quite round him as I previously stated, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he rounded the keeper. Why not? Nice little finish to put us 1-0 up away from home. So opposition looking to come back at us almost instantly here. Down the side, whipped into the box. Yeah, and he slots it away. I'm still not quite happy with this defence. Might have to look to tweak the tactics slightly because I think we're conceding far too many for my liking. Could just be the quality of defender that we have, but I think maybe I could do something tactically to help him out a little bit. Okay, can we edge ourselves back in front before half time maybe? Probably not. No. Okay. I feel like this is going to be a big half-time team talk. Yeah, let's tell the boys to dig in. I believe everyone can improve. Faith in the boys. Come on now. Let's have a big second half performance. Vermeeren's looking knackered. Sendon's not looking particularly fresh either. Shulton's having a torrid. Might be making a couple of changes sooner rather than later, sorry, but good defending by Bozeman there. Can he get his head up and maybe pick someone out? He's carrying the ball. Knocks it in behind for Canters. And Canters sticks it away for 2-0. That boy is on flames. He's on absolute fire at the moment. It's usually our boy Chirino Griffith being the most prolific up top, but Canters here. We need to freshen up the midfield. Vermeeren he's looking very, very tired. And so is Janssen, actually. So, Vermeeren, you can make way for Giuliano Witt. Eliasar, you can come on. We'll drop you deeper. Shulton will play as the shadow striker, and we'll try and keep our last change up our sleeve if we can. An hour gone, 2-1 up. We don't look the most solid defensively, but their keeper gives the ball away. Canters in behind for the third, maybe. Yes, Canters, get in there, lad. That's a brilliant hat-trick from him. 3 really well-taken goals. I seem to recall having to put an arm around this kid a few days ago, actually, for his drop-off in form. But since then, he's reacted in training, to be fair. I've then complimented him a couple of times on how well he's trained, and now he's starting to translate that into matchday performances, so that's exactly what we're after there. Great reaction from him. Bozeman now, Sendon, Klomp. Knocks it in behind, Canters brings it down, hits the post, could have had a fourth, Canters there. Okay, Shulton's now looking very tired, so Sendon. Last change. Let's try and keep it a bit solid, shall we? And yeah, I think that's the right move there. Swap the half back. Shulton's just going to have to soldier on through the rest of this one, I feel. Last 10 minutes. Can we close this one out? I hope we can. It'll be a big 3 points for us. Bozeman's looking tired. Klomp's looking tired. They're all falling apart out there, guys. But it does look like we are going to see this one through till the end. And we have. Fantastic. That's a brilliant result away from home. Very good win for us, lads. I'm very happy with that one indeed. And that sets us up very nicely for game 2 of today's episode, guys, which will see us take on Nordwick. So do stick around and join me for that one. Okay then, guys, welcome back for game 2 of today's episode. And we've got another away game here against Nordwick, or Nordvik, I think that's pronounced. And yeah, we're still top of the table at the moment. The Treffers are there or thereabouts with us, just a point off with the same goal difference. So it's looking rather competitive at the top of the table. It'll be interesting to see how that looks at the end of the season, when I believe there's a playoff game for promotion. So it'll be very, very interesting indeed. But anyway, let's get into talking about today's starting 11. I think we're going to go unchanged, guys. It's looking like we're settling into a nice little rhythm with the team. Couple of sort of off performances last game, but we'll put it down to tiredness maybe from a few players. The only way that players like Sendon, Janssen and Vermeeren are going to get sharper is if they're playing more regularly, so we're going to stick with them. Obviously, Canters was on fire last game. Griffith had a quiet game, but looking for more from him rather. And yeah, let's just get into it, guys, and play this second game. Okay, yeah, so we are very much the favourites for this game, so we'll remind the players of that. As always, we've got faith in every area of the pitch that they can go and make a difference. Let's just get into it. Let's kick things off in game number 2 and hope for another positive result to retain our place at the top of the table, guys. It's going very well so far this season. Better than I could have expected, bearing in mind the resources we have available to us. But nice early ball out wide to Bozeman. Can he get his cross in? He can't. It's blocked. We're playing in our changed blue kit. All blue kit this time around, guys. And the opposition are in behind here, and we are let off the hook massively as the striker slips the ball wide of the far post. But yeah, we are in our changed blue kit today, guys. Obviously, the kits for this save, absolutely stunning, made by Sergeant Red Phoenix or Red Phoenix Designs. A link to his Twitter is in the description below, so you can go and check out his work. Highly recommended, guys. Very, very nice bloke as well. But I need to focus back on this game because we are struggling defensively. Shock. Come on, let's encourage the boys. It's just attack after attack for the opposition here. And we're let off the hook again, ahead of this time going over the bar. I think this calls for a demand more. We're not really in this game, guys. This is not good enough at all. Coming up to half time, half time has come and we're struggling big time. I am certainly not happy with the performance. Got the ability to make a real difference, lads. Especially you guys up front. We could be bagging up with the talent that we've got in the final third at the moment. But let's hope for a better reaction in the second half. And let's hope that we can actually create some chances, guys. I mean, according to this, we've created 5, only had 1 on target. But in terms of highlights, it's been few and far between for us. Not particularly entertaining viewing. Okay, set piece opportunity. Whipped into the box. Shulton heads it in. And he's onside as well. That's exactly what we wanted in this second half, guys. First real highlight for us of the half. And Shulton nodding the ball into the back of the net from a very good, really good set piece there. Whipped into the back stick. And Shulton rises above everyone. Finds himself with a couple of yards spare. Yeah, it's a great header. Vermeeren gives it away in the centre of the park. This isn't good. Ooh, Klomp looks to bring his man down but doesn't. And they're going to tap it into an empty net. That's horrendous defending. Horrendous defending, guys. Something's got to give here. I think maybe a tactical tweak because I'm not sure we're going to get a higher calibre of defender into the club at this part of the season, but I will have a look. At the moment, something's not clicking back there. We just cannot seem to keep clean sheets at the moment. How has he come away with the ball there? There's 2 of you out there, lads. Come on, someone put a foot in. Riedewald just punts it up top. Vermeeren now gets the ball down. Shulton, again, tries to pump it in behind, but looking for a bit more. One ball does everyone. This is not good. This is not good. I don't really want to drop the defensive line because it stops us from being able to press as hard at the pitch as I would like. We'll be given too much space in behind, really. Sorry, too much space for the opposition to play. Right, let's see where we can change it. Right, Vermeeren's looking very, very poor out there. He's not having a good time. So Eliasar will come on for him. Swap him and Shulton over because Shulton's having a good game. And he's pretty good in the final third. Janssen not looking good at all. So let's go with 3 up top. Yeah, see how this goes. Hoping to pose a bit more of a threat in the final third. Into midfield. Vermeeren. Probably his last contribution before he heads to the bench. Oh my god, what is this defensively? No, this isn't sustainable, is it, guys? I'm going to have to drop that defensive line. Yeah, let's drop that line and see how we get on. At the moment, it's just too easy. Far too easy. Oh, and we've given away a penalty. Fantastic. Great stuff. Keeper can't keep it out either. We're struggling big time in this one. Did not see his performance come in. And might have to take a look at the tactics we're employing, really. It worked with the initial backline that we had at the team. They seem to cope with it quite well. But these young centre-backs that we have at the moment just do not seem to be able to deal with a long ball in behind. So whilst I've been babbling on about that, obviously Griffith has pulled one back for us. But going to need a little bit more if we're going to get anything from this game. We are obviously very attacking now. Come on, lads. Can we steal a point from this one? Come on. There's surely one attack left in it for us. No? No? Okay, apparently not. No, and that's it. Well, a very disappointing defeat in Game 2. Guys, apologies for that. But yeah, that simply was not good enough. We should have won that match, I'm going to tell the boys. Not good. And I think I've got a bit of a dilemma defensively here. As we lose top spot to the Treffers now. They're 2 points clear at the top with a better goal difference as well. Yeah. Defensively, I'm going to have to take a look at this and, yeah, see if we can make some tweaks to start keeping some clean sheets, maybe. There we have it then, guys. That is all we have time for on episode 2 of the Red Bull Revolution. A bit of a mixed bag, obviously a win and a loss with our undefeated streak of about 5 or 6 league games, I think it is, coming to an end away from home against Nordvik. Cause for concern, I think, defensively. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do about that. Should I compromise and come away from the philosophy, or to suit the players that we have, or do I simply look to bring in some better defenders that might cope with the higher line a bit more? Got a few options, but it'd be interesting to hear from you guys with regards to what you think I should do with that one. Personally, I'm leaning towards being stubborn and just sticking with it and hoping that the lads start coping a bit better. But, doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for a different result is probably a sign of insanity. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that one. Anyway, thank you very much for taking the time out to watch, guys. If you are new to the channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting that bell for me so that you don't miss any future videos. If you have enjoyed the episode, go ahead and drop me a like as well. It definitely helps get the video out to a wider audience. Other than that though, guys, thank you very much for taking the time out to watch today's video. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.